Okay, you've been moping around the house too much. Please help me make this video for Margaret.
Fine.
Okay. Okay, so Margaret, last night we met the famous Mrs. Ferrars. It was an experience.
That is an understatement.
Fran put together this big dinner thing and invited us and Mrs. Jennings and
Brandon.
And Charlotte and Tom.
And Lucy and Anne.
So that made things interesting. I was intrigued to see, you know, the rest of Edward's and Fran's family. We heard that Edward was going to be joining them, so we thought he would be there.
But sadly, our dreams were crushed. I guess, according to Lucy, he's not coming into town for a few days. We had to ride with them in the car to the party. And she would not shut up about Robert and Fran and meeting their mom. And she was super chatty, even for her, and weirdly nervous.
I think she just really wants them to give her that decorator job.
Well, I'm not sure what kind of an impression she made. Although Mrs. Ferrars was nicer to her than she was to you. They just need to get over it. They need to understand that Edward does not care about marrying a girl with a trust fund. They are such snobs.
Well, I definitely see where Fran gets her personality. So, as you can guess, it was a little awkward.
A little? Charlotte and Mrs. Jennings wouldn't stop talking. Tom wouldn't say anything. Anne wouldn't stop talking about her doctor boyfriend. And then Mrs. Ferrars kept asking Lucy about her design ideas and then dismissing them. And then she started grilling Elle about her career. Like she has any right to do that. It was unbearable.
It wasn't all bad, though. I mean, didn't you like hearing about our old house?
Yeah, because John was so helpful about that. I mean, it sounds like everything Fran is doing to it is changing everything I ever loved about it. And then the truly boring part of the story is when Mrs. Ferrars and Mrs. Jennings would not stop arguing about whether little Harry was taller than Charlotte's son.
They were talking about it for forever. I don't even know what they decided.
Yeah, I don't think they actually did. You know, it was fun, though, to see Lucy try to kiss up to everyone and take everyone's sides.
At least that conversation was better than when John got out that old picture book that I made for Harry last year and showed it to everyone. It was so embarrassing.
I can't believe you let them do that. Mrs. Ferrars immediately looked down her nose at it and started making backhanded compliments. And then Fran goes and compares it to some famous artist friend that they know. You know, sometimes I just cannot believe that Edward is related to these people.
But Mrs. Jennings and Charlotte, they were enthusiastic, and Brandon was really nice about it too.
Oh yes. I would love anything done by the talented Miss Dashwoods.
I do wish you hadn't gone off on everyone, though.
But they were being so rude to us, and we were their guests. And you weren't even defending yourself. You know, I don't think I can even bear to relive this. I need to go for a walk. I love you, Meg.
She's been like this. She's been like this a lot lately. I don't know what to do to help her, and it's really hard to watch people gossip about it. Last night, for example, she got so upset after she, you know, got really angry at everyone. She burst into tears and rushed out of the room. Fran and John pretended to be concerned about her health, and Mrs. Jennings started whispering to Charlotte and Lucy, and they were obviously talking about Marianne. I don't know what to do. But I hope things are going better at home for you, and that you're not too bored without us. Love you. Bye.
Thanks for the update, Elle. Yeah, Edward's mom sounds like a piece of work. Is she worse than Fran? On the bright side, you guys are at least getting some excitement. I am still stuck here dying of boredom and biology homework. Well, give Marianne a hug for me and tell her not to be too pitiful. Remember, Em, Will might have turned out to be horrible, but don't give up hope yet. Tom Hiddleston is still single. Love you guys. Bye.